as they hope to build their resume toward the postseason. Darian White will bring it up for Nebraska. Shelley looks inside. Rutgers will really try to guard the perimeter against Nebraska, prevent inside touches to Markowski, and there she gets one and draws the foul. Foul will be called on Antonia Bates.
Yeah, Cornwell did a great job fronting Markowski there. You can tell they're trying to be physical down there, front the post, and then had Bates help on the weak side. Just got her on the arm there. Markowski so strong, so much better conditioned and physical this year. And then she's doing a great job from the free throw line as well.
Shooting above 70% is Markowski from the line, coming off a 14-point performance in the Huskers' win over the Boilermakers.
Markowski's she tends to get off to a really good start.
5-second violation as no one was there to inbound the ball for Rutgers, and it's those kind of mistakes that will drive Coquise Washington crazy. Just nobody there to throw it into.
Yeah, and this is a young team. She has a couple of good senior leaders. Obviously, Destiny Adams is one of them. She's trying to teach these couple of freshmen and sophomore that get a lot of minutes how to play in the Big Ten.
Drive near the baseline. That's Bates with a nice jump shot. 2-2 early.
That's how Rutgers is going to have to score. They're going to have to get out and push a little bit in transition, score early in the shot clock.
White kicks it outside. Shelley with the open look from the corner. Knocks down the three-pointer. Shelley shooting 37% from three-point range.
Rutgers gave up way too big a hole there for Darian White to attack the paint. Anytime she gets into the middle of the paint, she's going to make a great decision. The veteran finds Shelley in the corner.
China Cornwell with it up top, guarded by Markowski. Pushed it inside. Natalie Potts, the freshman, tips it away.
Yeah, once again, just way too much space. 3 people sag in on Darian White, leaving the shooters wide open.
Good three-pointer there by Lisa Thompson, the freshman. It is an all-freshman backcourt with Herter and Thompson for the Knights. Inside to Markowski. Good catch and shoot, kept the ball high. Good play by Markowski.
The help was a little late that time. Got to get there early if you're going to front the post. Back to Lisa Thompson. This freshman is a combo guard. I think you're going to be very impressed with her today. She has the ability to score 3 different ways. She's a great shooter. You just saw it there. She can pull up, which a lot of players these days struggle with. And then obviously she can get all the way to the rim. She's a freshman with a lot of talent, a lot of upside.
Fake with the rebound. Goes all the way in. Reverse is just off the rim. There's Thompson again. Offensive foul called on Thompson as she drives baseline.
Yep, here's the kick out for Thompson. Feet set, ready to shoot it, and she's confident. She's a confident player. That's the great part for Coquise Washington about having to play these young players so much, get them experience early. They've played a lot of minutes already this season. They're starting to understand what playing in the Big Ten is all about, the physicality, the intensity you have to bring every minute. Lisa Thompson is figuring it out.
Maya Petticord now in the game for Rutgers. Out of that last timeout, we saw her in shoot-arounds and in warm-ups before the game. She really was struggling with the injury. She missed the Michigan State game. Nice drive there by Hake.
Rutgers struggling early on here at stopping penetration. Hake made a great decision there with the finish. Rutgers is going to have to squeeze on those dribble penetration, try and force the kickouts, and then close out quickly on those great shooters.
Cornwell with it. Herter looks inside. Here is Adams.
That's just a great double team down low on Destiny Adams. It was patient. They waited a little so that she started to post up, and then there they came, forcing a turnover. Great job by the Huskers defensively early.
Already 2 turnovers for the Scarlet Knights. Nebraska on top by 4 early on here in the first.
Rutgers going to a little zone there.
What a great pass down low, did not finish. And a jump ball called.
I can't say enough how difficult that pass was from Jazz Shelley. She knows her post player, Markowski, has a great set of hands, and she catches the ball in tough situations. But that is a heck of a pass. Markowski's going to want that one back. You can see Washington's going to mix things up. She's going to run in different players. She started by fronting the post, didn't like it. She's going to go a little zone.
Cassandra Brown now in the game for the Knights. For Nebraska, Annika Stewart enters the game, playing in her 100th game as a Husker. Herder, three-pointer. Rattles around. Rebound down low by Cornwell, and a foul. That rebound by Brown. And Stewart picks up the foul.
Great physical play by Brown down low. Oftentimes those corner to wing threes end up getting rebounds to the weak side. She was ready, in position.
Good dish by Brown to Adams, who's cutting toward the basket. And the reverse for Adams.
It's a great little flex play on the out of bounds. Executed perfectly.
Step back by Shelley. Good hustle there by Nisley to try to keep it alive. Herder with it. That's off of Rutgers and will be Nebraska's ball.
It's Nebraska basketball.
Two defenders get caught up in that screen. Got to communicate, got to talk on that. Adams is going to finish. Destiny Adams, still a great leader. Got to feel bad for the UNC transfer, expecting to have this big year here at Rutgers, and then the injuries early have just affected their team's ability to compete at this level. Back to the 2-3 zone for Rutgers.
Three on the way for Hake is off. They're almost, Rutgers may be protecting Petticourt a little bit by dropping into that 2-3. You can tell even here on the floor that leg injury bothering her.
Yeah, that's a great point. She's got a significant limp. She looks like she's in pain. She's a fighter. She wants to be out there and help her team. But it's hard for her to get into a stance and to cut. Nebraska will look to attack her.
Stewart turns around, faces up, and knocks it in. Tipped away, Shelley comes up with the steal. Open look. Nisley is off, rebound by Stewart, and off of Stewart it will stay with Nebraska.
Nebraska surprised Rutgers a little bit there with a little pressure in the full court. Jazz Shelley, such a great defender, gets her hand on the ball. Rutgers already with 6 turnovers to start the game. It's really actually surprising they're only down 4. Huskers haven't quite got it going yet offensively.
Foul was called on Brown in the last play.
Make that 7 turnovers for Rutgers. Nebraska stays in their pressure. Just a man-to-man light pressure. Try and slow Rutgers down, make tough decisions for those freshman guards.
Brown, the three-pointer. Knocked down, she had an open look. (11-10). Nebraska by 1. 2 for 3 from three-point range for Rutgers, and Nebraska answers with a 2.
Yeah, great shot by Brown on one end, and then again, Rutgers just going to struggle to defend the post today. We're going to have to run multiple people at the post play of the Huskers.
Brown with it down low. Good move by.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
And if Nebraska is able to dribble penetrate and get themselves in the lane or to that short corner, Rutgers is not doing a great job of rotating, finding the open player. Nebraska is such a great job of dishing the ball to the open. Look at that wide open, right in the middle. Rutgers helpers are just a little late.
Foul going to be called on Petrie down low. Back-to-back fouls. The first one was called on Kroll, so 2 quick fouls on the Huskers.
Yeah, Cassandra Brown, again, just very aggressive, wants to be very physical down there. She got herself in the air, and looks like Petrie gave her a gift, put her at the free throw line.
First one good by Brown. There's a couple of starts on the year, 8 points in 23 minutes, mostly off the bench for the Scarlet Knights. She averages 8 a game, or not at 15.
Little pressure now in the three-quarter court from Rutgers. Back to man-to-man in the half court.
Nisley with it, right back to Markowski, who is hammered, and she'll shoot a couple.
Foul number 22, Cassandra Brown, her second personal foul.
Future basketball players out there, this is textbook. The high pick and roll, and the post player rolls to the basket, opens up, gives you a high hand, guard finds her with perfect timing. And Markowski's back at the line. Just very good execution and spacing by the Huskers.
Rutgers staying in this with some torrid shooting here early on, shooting 71.5% from the floor, including 2 for 3 from range. And Huskers up by 1.
Yeah, Coach Washington said a couple things. In order for them to win, they're going to have to take care of the ball, which they haven't done great early. Quite a few turnovers, but they're going to have to shoot the ball very well, and they have gotten off to a good start there.
Petticourt just off on the pull-up. And Moriarty will bring it up. Kroll looks inside. There's Petrie. Good bounce pass from Moriarty, and Petrie puts it in.
Yep, another drive baseline. Great bounce pass. And the finish by Petrie.
Good take there, tipped away by Markowski. And Nebraska comes up with it. Petrie calling for it inside. Kroll will pull it up, missed the three-pointer. Ball is loose, and Herder comes up with it. Here is Herder. Thought about a three. Cornwell works on Markowski. Back out to Adams, in and out.
Great individual defense there by Markowski. Pushes her off the block, gets her nice and high in the lane, forces her to kick it out.
Good take by Jessica Petrie, who's had a nice first quarter of play.
Washington says it's time for a timeout. Too many easy buckets for the Huskers down low.
Trying to extend that to 7-4 here at home this afternoon.
Coach Williams still looking for her team as a whole to play a full, complete game. She's fortunate. She's got a bunch of great talent. There's an offensive foul there. Great job just holding your ground, taking it in the chest, and earning that call. There's Coach Williams. She said she needs a complete game out of her team. You know, Markowski had a great first half against Purdue. Darian White shows up in the second half and has a huge half. She needs a full, complete game from each individual. She's hoping to get that here in the next few games as they head into a tough stretch.
Down low, Markowski goes up strong. The foul called from behind on Destiny Adams. She picks up back-to-back fouls.
I can't tell you how difficult that catch is. And then to gather yourself and not travel because it's coming in hot over the head. Just an athletic play by Markowski on the catch. And her 5th and 6th free throws of the first half.
1 of 2 good from Markowski. Cassandra Brown back into the game for Rutgers. She's in now for Adams, who picked up her second foul.
Rutgers needs a good, efficient offensive set right here. Kroll doing a great job on Herder, the freshman shooter.
Herder off the screen. Markowski extends again. Open look from Brown. She knocks it down. 3-pointer for Cassandra Brown.
Petrie just sucked in too far in the paint on that. The Huskers do a great job against an on-ball screen. They hedge, they get out and force the dribble to go way out around, and then they recover quickly. Petrie was trying to help Markowski in low, and I think she helped too long and too deep against Brown, the shooter.
Off the front, and then tied up. Possession will keep it with Nebraska. Cassandra Brown, already 11 points. She averages 8 a game, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, she's off to a great start. Feet set, ready to score it. Again, Cassandra Brown, one of the veterans on this team.
Shot off by Shelley. Pushing a little tempo here is Thompson.
Here's that on-ball screen again. Markowski hedges and recovers quickly. Great defensively. Petrie said, I am not going to let Brown away from me this time.
Kicked it back, up top, knocks it in. Rutgers within 1. 5 to go here in quarter 1. Here's White, she'll keep it. And that will do it in the first, as Rutgers is hanging around, shooting 63% from the floor.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Good pass. Nice cut by Brown, and 2 more for Cassandra Brown, who has 13.
Coquise Washington has a type of post player. They are not standing inside, posting up on the block. They are all over the place, forcing Markowski and Potts and Petrie to all move constantly, chasing those post players every possession on that end of the floor. Backdoor cuts, great passing and finishing. Their post players are skilled out on the 3-point line.
Much deserved break there for Cassandra Brown, who was gasping for air out there. She had played just about every minute since early in that first.
And all of that has been with Destiny Adams not being in the game. She's in now, but she's out those 2 fouls. Brown has really stepped it up for Rutgers today so far. Again, that's normal for her. Right now, she had a huge first half in the last game at Michigan State.
Second free throw on the way for Potts. And the 84% free throw shooter knocks them both down. Nebraska dropping into a 2-3 here.
Yep, Coach Williams doesn't want to see any more of those on-ball screens and high-low passes and reverse pivot cuts.
Work, good tip there by Nisley.
Very effective there in the zone.
Take again, won't wait. She'll push tempo. Kicked out, Moriarty 3. Bang!
Callan Hake, what a couple of plays here in transition. Making the play for her team, whether it be score or pass.
A good take there by Petticord, who's back in. She draws the foul and hits the shot, and an opportunity for a three-point play.
Look at Callan Haig. She gets all the way to the inside where 3 defenders have to step to her, and then she turns and finds the open player. Smart by Moriarty to go right behind her on the drive so that she could find her. You could see on that last play why it is that Petticord, even on one leg, she wants her in the game. That was a heck of a shot. She's really hurting.
Potts will take a seat. Back in for Nebraska is Jessica Petrie.
Now Petticord up in the full court, trying to slow down Hake.
Moriarty off the screen. Looks for Stewart, not there. Drive by Hake. Tried a left-handed pass, taken away by Bates.
Great block by Bates. Hake didn't have anywhere else to go with it that time. The more success Rutgers has here in this half, the more momentum and confidence and physicality they're going to play with. The intensity always helps to see the ball go in the basket too, doesn't it, Larry?
Absolutely. Here's Cornwell down low. Draws the foul. Yep, they're going to call travel. Valuable points off the bench for Rutgers, and they have the lead. Isley's three is on the way. Good swipe there by Stewart, who took it right off the face of Petticord and out.
Great set by Williams there coming out of the break, forcing some dribble penetration and movement, trying to pick up a little energy from her team right now.
Shelley drives baseline, kicks it over to Moriarty. She'll drive, Moriarty to the basket and draws the foul. Hard foul by Kendall Moriarty. She'll shoot a couple.
Yep, that dribble penetration is much more open on the reversal. So great ball reversal, and then Moriarty attacking the rim.
Moriarty coming off of some of her best play of the year. She had 11 that tied a season high against Purdue.
This last 4 minutes of the half, really big for both teams. Try and finish with some momentum. Obviously Nebraska trying to get the lead back here. Rutgers wanting to extend it. They're going to have to continue to be efficient on offense. Huskers go back to the zone. Again, the pressure on the guards, keeping them from seeing those easy passes inside. Sometimes coaches go to a zone too, just to force communication. You have to be a great communicating team if you're going to play zone.
Herder with a little mid-range misses, chases it down.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
With how her team played against Markowski in the first half, the only thing is allowing her to get to the free throw line 8 times is probably not in the game plan, and they go back to her right away again.
Does not get the roll. Rebound by Cornwell. And Rutgers will push it a bit. Good take and a drive by Adams. She's fouled.
Yep, Destiny Adams just 4 points in the first half. Early foul trouble. She may be a little aggressive here to start this second half. Gets herself to the free throw line. Just the first time today.
Coach loves Destiny Adams, and she is the workhorse, the go-to player right now. Started every game this year, and over the last 5 games, Destiny Adams averaging 22 points per game, including that 33-point outing against Penn State.
Yep, so capable of filling up the stat sheet in a hurry. Physical and strong.
Shelley with the take, nice block from behind.
Bates is an
Adams step through. Nice bucket by Destiny Adams.
Bates is a blocking machine today. She does a great job of kind of letting you beat her a little bit and then blocking from behind. And there's the Destiny Adams. Rutgers fans know and love. Great finish.
Rutgers sending the message right out of the halftime locker room. They are not going away. 41-38, they've taken the lead and have an opportunity to extend.
And you can see too, Coach Williams right away wants to get the ball inside. Huskers are 3 for 12 from the three-point line. Both of those first two possessions, they pushed it inside, just couldn't finish.
Knocked down three-pointer by Bates, and Antonia Bates extends that lead to 6 points in a 10-0 run, and Nebraska has not scored in clock time in the last 3.5 minutes. Make it 4 minutes.
And if you're a Rutgers team that hasn't had a win in Big Ten play, momentum matters. Great move by Darian White.
Big take there for White.
You can start to smell what victory feels like, and it feels great. And Rutgers is starting to feel that a little bit. They want to continue to be aggressive and intense. Nebraska just has to weather that storm and continue to be efficient on offense, execute.
Adams three again. Off the front of the rim, tried to keep it in, was China Cornwell, but off her hand and out.
Great shot here by Bates, wide open, nobody's there. Not a good defensive possession for the Huskers. Top of the key.
Not shooting though continuing for Rutgers. They are now 68% from the floor. White into the paint, draws the foul, and she'll shoot a couple. Foul called on Lisa Thompson.
Darian White really, again, against Purdue, same thing. She was playing her role well, doing what was necessary in the first half against Purdue, and then realized her team needed her to be more aggressive. And she had 10 or 11 easy points early, and she's doing that again now, being very aggressive to start this half.
Petticord back into the game. In for Lisa Thompson, who committed that last foul. First one good from Darian White. Darian out of Boise, Idaho by way of Montana State. Three-time All-Big Sky performer at Montana State. Huge addition at the point for this Nebraska team.
Amy Williams now, a little pressure, trying to get some traps and some turnovers in the full court. Great job by Rutgers that time, breaking the press.
Herder looks inside, good feed to Adams. She's double teamed, rebound Cornwell up strong and got the two.
Huskers have to show that they want it more right now. Getting beat on the boards like that, low energy. Again, they force a tough shot there and just stand and watch it. Cornwell says, I'll take it, and finishes.
Petticord brings it up on Darian White. Well, she has battled through that injury. When you watched her in warm-ups, you thought there was no way she'd be able to go, and suddenly here at game time has turned it on. Kind of stuck through the injury.
Yeah, toughness and a competitor. Wants to be a part of this rebuild and what's happening this year.
Herder, good feed inside. Here's Adams again. Blocked by Nebraska. Looks like a hand on it by Markowski.
Great defense there by Potts and Markowski.
Three-pointer by White, in and out. Rebound to Adams. Kicked out. Petticord, open look by Herder. Boy, Herder usually a sharp shooter. She shoots 40% from range, from three-pointer range, and
yeah, you almost
missed the rim there. Yeah.
You almost expect that to go every time. The Huskers lost her there, chasing and recovering defensively. Great pass by
What
Jay.
a feed by Darian White. Jazz Shelley was waiting.
Again, a veteran point guard. Aggressive defensively, putting pressure on. Look at her out here communicating to her teammates what to expect. And then offensively, the drive and dish.
Cornwell turns around. Hake with the rebound. Hake will push it. Hake drives in. Tipped out by Markowski, and she's called for the foul.
Watch Darian White in transition. The little scoop, shovel pass, and finish by Jazz Shelley. And then you saw Callan Haig trying to get out in transition that time with a tough layup, but clearly, again, Williams saying, get to the basket. We're not shooting the three very well. Let's get to the basket, get ourselves to the free throw line some more, and change the momentum that Rutgers has built. So impressed with how Potts is defending Adams down low. Physical and athletic.
Good feed, and the lay-in by Adams off the dish from Petticord.
That time she needed a little help on the weak side. She got too far to the top side. Adams is just too good. Great pass and finish.
Haig's three-pointer off, Herter with the long rebound. Carter loses control. Nice dish. Left hand, Adams.
Coach Williams might need a timeout here. She is watching her team get beat off the dribble. The Huskers are getting out-rebounded 23-16 right now. Again, that's an effort and energy I want to. Got to pick it up.
Kicked out to Shelley, open look from three, not good. Good hustle by White to keep it alive. Darian White.
Great tip by Markowski that time too.
Jazz with another chance.
Look at Darian White.
Great hustle by White. Pull up in the lane, doesn't get the roll. Potts rebound, back up strong, and draws the foul.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Players have to step up and do it, and that's Jazz Shelley and Alexis Markowski. Shelley just 2 for 10 from the field. Markowski 3 for 9 with just 2 rebounds.
Right back to Adams. Kicks it into the corner. Good ball movement. Nowhere Thompson could go with the taller Petrie on her. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. She'll step back, take a three over the top of Markowski, and nails it.
Oh my
and
goodness.
That is a crowd quieter here in Lincoln.
That freshman is talented. That was fantastic defense. Markowski stepped out. She flew out with a hand up at the shooter. Here's Moriarty.
Three-pointer, Moriarty says, got it.
What a huge answer. Great pass by Markowski, patient, under control. Got to string together a few stops if you're Nebraska.
Here's Adams. Stripped away. Good steal by Shelley. Nice double as Shelley came over to help. Great pass ahead and laid in by Nisley, who was out in transition.
Again, your best players have to step up. Great start to this quarter for the Huskers.
And here comes the crowd. Tough place to play in Pinnacle Bank Arena. For the first time this afternoon, they're getting into it. The take by Bates. Great dish! And lays it off glass. Adams with the bucket.
Great help again that time by Nebraska, but they didn't rotate. Bates finds the open scorer.
Bounce pass inside. Thompson comes away with it.
Yep, that was just a misread. Petrie thought that she'd be cutting back door, and she didn't. Miscommunication there.
Taken by Shelley. That is just a swipe. And a bucket for Jazz Shelley.
What a competitor. The pickpocket and the finish.
Tries it again.
Forces her to pick up her dribble.
Here is Thompson. Moriarty shuts down the drive. Into the face of Petrie, no foul.
Great defense, such great help.
Here's Nisley. She'll pull up. Three, Nisley got it!
Timeout Rutgers. Such an intensity defensively from the Huskers.
So they went back and reviewed, and there was a swinging elbow called on Rutgers. and it was observed on the video, so it is a foul, and Nebraska will shoot 2 and have the ball. So Nebraska has now cut it to 3. And we saw Amy Williams yelling at the officials about it right before the break, and let's take another look at it. See if you, there's the swinging elbow that caught Petrie, called on Adams.
There's 2 things that are bad about that for Rutgers. 1, that's Adams' 4th foul.
Right.
And 2, you let Nebraska score with no time on the, or no, the clock not moving.
Good rebound. Markowski back up strong, but misses again. Markowski with just her 3rd rebound of the game, if you can believe that. She leads the team with 11 points, but boy, she has been harassed on the boards by Scarlet Knights.
Yeah, she's still getting great looks. I know she's not thrilled with her field goal percentage today. One of the things Coach Williams talks about with Markowski, though, in her grown leadership, is her positive self-talk. She will not get down on herself. She will continue to go up strong and make plays for her teams in other ways. And that's huge if you're a leader and the best scorer on the team. If it's not going your way, negative self-talk can just make it get worse.
So Petticord with it up top. Rutgers still with a 3-point lead. Just about 6.5 to go in the game. At 1 point, again, it was an 11-point Rutgers lead here in the 4th. Nebraska has cut into it. 3 on the way. Herder, the sharp shooting freshman, knocked it down.
What a talent. That was, again, good defense. Flying out at the shooter on the ball reversal. She doesn't need much time.
First 3 of the game for Herder. 1 of 4, but a big one at a big moment here in the 4th.
Yeah, what an answer after Jazz Shelley gets those 2 free throws on the intentional call. Cuts it to 3, and she knocks it down to make it 6 again.
Potts drives in, little runner, not there. Markowski tips it around into the hands of Moriarty, and she may not be getting credit for the rebounds, but she's keeping the ball alive, and it goes right to Moriarty there.
She sure is. There's been multiple times here in the 3rd and 4th quarter that Markowski has tipped it to another Husker to get the rebound.
Petrie back in now as Potts will take a breather. Shelley to inbound. Off the screen, Shelley drives in, swatted from behind. It gets called for a foul. That will send Shelley to the line. The foul called on Antonia Bates.
Jazz Shelley's so good with an on-ball screen. That time Markowski flared to the 3-point line. You could see Shelley kind of look back at her, see if the defense would slide with her, and they did. Jazz Shelley kept it for herself and gets herself back to the free throw line. That's 4 fouls on Brown as well.
Let's see, foul called on Brown, not on Bates, so that is 4 for Cassandra Brown, and also 4 now for Adams.
Yep, with less than 6 minutes to play, the foul calls and the foul trouble will definitely come into play. Not to mention, you continue to put Nebraska at the free throw line without the clock moving.
Petticord brings it up against Jazz Shelley pressure. Herder with it. Cornwell, nice bounce pass. Brown up strong, and the foul called on Petrie.
Brown was relentless that time. She was going to get a shot up no matter what. Petrie held her own, but got her on the arm.
3 fouls on Petrie, and Brown will shoot 2. She already has a season-high 19 points here tonight. Brown's done a nice job over the course of the last 3, 13 against Wisconsin, 12 against Michigan State, and here a season-high 19 on 7 of 8 from the floor.
Yeah, again, on a team full of young players contributing, Coach Washington can count on the graduate veteran in Cassandra Brown.
Brown with both ends. She's got 21. Lead back to 6. 5:20 to go. Shelley looks inside. Markowski pushed off the block by Brown, doing a nice job down low. Three on the way. Petrie is off the front of the rim. Rebound. Shelley goes after it. Good job to keep it by Petticord.
Again, that time they should have gone back into Markowski, I think. Try and get back to the basket.
Offensive foul will be called on the Knights. Leaned into it, and Cornwell picks up the foul.
You got to believe if Adams and Brown exit the game, Markowski just takes over. Rutgers showing zone.
Looking inside to Markowski. Flashes up top, now looking for the high-low. Down low, kicks it back. Open look, Maddie Kroll. Maddie Kroll off the bench, drops the three.
What a huge shot. You're sitting cold on the bench. Markowski trusts her with the face-up, skip pass, and the three. Great defense by Shelley and Markowski out
4
top.
seconds to shoot. 2-1, will they get it off? They will not. Did not get the shot off, and a shot clock violation. Nebraska down by 3.
Great defensive possession for Coach Williams' team. And Rutgers goes back to man-to-man. They'll continue to switch it up to try and confuse Nebraska.
Shelley off the screen, three-pointer, in and out. Boy, got the shot she wanted, came off the screen, had an open look.
Yep, she needs to take that every time if it's open.
Hit 3 sides of the rim and didn't drop.
The crowd would have erupted. 3 minutes to play here. Again, big possessions on defense for both teams from here on out.
Extending that defense is Nebraska. Open look, Brown, three-pointer. That is off. Rebound, Adams. Back up strong, does not get it. Defense has really picked up on Nebraska's end.
Yep, got to continue to get to the boards.
Feed down low, Markowski doesn't get it to go.
Again, that's the looks they want. Continue to get in there and go inside with confidence.
Shelley on Petticord, 2:40 to go. Still a 3-point lead for Rutgers. Long three, there's the freshman, just long. Shelley brings it up. And timeout taken by Amy Williams.
Get yourself a good shot here on this possession.
Nebraska has not scored in the last 2 minutes. White pulls up and changes that with one shot. Nebraska within 1, 69-68. The scoring drought now belongs to Rutgers. They have not hit a bucket in more than 3 minutes. White with the steal. Nisley pump fakes. Shelley inside to Markowski. She's double teamed. Open look, Nisley. And Adams pulls down the rebound strong, pulls it away from White. 144, Adams is fouled.
Look at Darian White here. She's got a stagger screen to her right. She's about to use a double screen. She says, "Nah, I'll just go to my left with a pull-up jumper. I don't need any of that." Great play by White.
Get it into Petticord. Guarded by White. Nebraska once again extending the defense. Petticord drives in, got it, great lay-in. Maya Petticord with the bucket.
Yeah, so important for Nebraska. You're at home on the last possession, down 1 or 2, you got to feel good about it.
Darian White. Markowski thought about it. Jazz Shelley. Good defense here by Rutgers. White drives in. Bounce pass inside. Potts turn around, not there. Markowski underneath, got it. Put back by Markowski.
Huge rebound and put back by Alexis Markowski. Coach Williams wants the crowd up on their feet. Down 1, less than a minute to play. Rutgers needs an efficient possession here.
Here is Adams with it. Guarded by Potts, she backs off. Seven on the shot clock. Petticord's gonna take. Drives in, looks for the shot, kick back out. Fires one up. Just off the back of the rim.
It hit the shot clock up there, so that's out of bounds. Nebraska basketball. Something about the way the game has been going for both teams today. You almost thought that Herder shot was gonna go in. A lot of pressure from Rutgers here.
Hake with it, tries to dribble through, and a foul call.
Rutgers had foul to give.
White has it. 16 to go. White drives in. Shot off. Rebound. Rutgers, and they take a quick timeout before the foul. Their first league win. Herder to inbound.
Oh dear. Petticord with that hurt foot. A little concerned with her going down. Go for a steal again and then foul right away.
Herder to inbound. Petticord comes tipped away. It went off of Kendall Coley, and they're saying stays with Rutgers, off of Nebraska.
They're going to want to see that again.
Hake inbounds. Jazz Shelley with it. Shelley has an open look. She'll take it. Jazz Shelley off the back of the rim. Foul with 3.4 to go, and Adams with an opportunity to knock down 2.
A little bit of hush over the crowd here. It looked like Adams was kind of trying to get Shelley off of her on that rebound and swung again a little bit. Gosh,
Shelley, wide open look.
Can't ask for a better shot than that.
Just long.
Jazz Shelley from 3. She goes after her own rebound. And again, she's fouling. Adams just trying to get her off of her a little bit there. Didn't swing the elbow.
So Adams, no timeouts remaining, so Nebraska can't move it up. Adams, free throw. Still an opportunity here with 3.4 for Nebraska to get a shot off.
Got to get the rebound, obviously, first. 2 or 3 dribbles, and then shoot it.
Off the front of the rim, tipped around. Battle. And it's going to be Nebraska's ball that goes off of the Knights. Huskers ball, 1.3 remaining on the clock. Half second back on, 1.8 remaining. Inbound by Jazz Shelley. Shelley with the baseball pass down the floor. Tipped away. And 0.6 remaining. Goes off of Rutgers. One final opportunity for Nebraska.
Gonna have to look for maybe a lob pass, tip in. Again, remember the clock doesn't start until the ball touches their hands.
We're gonna check timing.
So they're gonna check that again, but I'm not sure this isn't well done by the clock operator. It was just a tipped ball. Now how long did it take to get out of bounds? Listen, there's a little home court advantage, right? They might wait a
Oh, that looks like it went off of Nebraska.
0.2 second.
That might have gone off of Nebraska.
That's a whole nother problem for the Huskers.
Was it Natalie Potts who hit it second? This angle certainly looked like it.
Bates' hand there. Ooh.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah. That may end Nebraska's chances here at home on a Saturday afternoon.
Kind of tells you how the game has gone for the Huskers. They're keeping it with Nebraska,
Wow.
Larry.
Okay, still Nebraska's ball. 0.7 to go.
Not even sure they were looking
Yeah.
for that part.
One
just the
final
time.
opportunity. Here's Shelley to inbound.
There it is, the
Throws
tip.
it up. Markowski tips it up.
Ah.
No good. And Rutgers has erased a 12-game losing streak and picked up their first win in the Big Ten Conference.